panic stricken. Handle business, not a joke, yeah, manners missing. Travel different, no control, yeah, time to listen. Time to zip it, keep it closed, yeah, my description. Highly gifted, take some notes, yeah, lack of interest. Why'd you visit, hit the road, yeah, kinda twisted. So keep your distance, be a ghost, yeah, see I'm inventive, but quite the menace, you ain't know. Well then I'm offended, let's jog your memories, here we go. Yeah, I went from nobody to kinda famous. Hide my plaques inside the closet, I just can't explain it. My wife, she tells me that she's proud and thinks that I should hang him, but I just leave him on the ground right next to my self-hatred. Yeah, mental health, where's my mental health? Diagnosed with OCD, what does that mean? We'll gather round. That means I obsessively obsess on things I think about. That means I might take a normal thought and think it's so profound. Ruminating, filled balloons up full of doubts, do the same things. If I don't, I'm overwhelmed, thoughts are pacing. They go round and round and round, it's so draining. Let's move on to something else. I'm in the game where they don't even know it, like I'm undercover and they don't wanna blow it. Like I'm out of nowhere, they don't even notice. The flow is so cold, I think it was snow, and I'm under the weather, but the wind isn't blowing. I got an umbrella for difficult moments, you gotta admit it, I'm very devoted. I'm out in the rain where they don't always help me, so I hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away. I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel, but they don't wanna change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, ayy, leave me alone. Quiet, ayy, leave me alone. Quiet, ayy, leave me alone. I hate when they debate if we're underrated. We're so overlooked that they're looking over our numbers, Nathan. We don't do enough interviews or go out in public lately. We don't post enough on our socials to keep the buzz from fading. Let it fade, yeah, let it fade once it's decimated. Then you drop a song out of nowhere and all the fans embrace it. Then the buzz will surface again, it's part of my operation. I don't need advice from my doubts right now, end of conversation. Shut your mouth, yeah, shut your mouth. Better tone it down, close it now. If you make a sound, I'ma change the dial. Funny how they be acting loud, coming on it now, it's floating around. Man, the kid is wild, pretty wild, true. I'm kinda funny, but I don't really show it. I keep it together, but have a disorder. I go to my room and I sit in my corner and talk to myself in a language that's foreign. I think of a rhyme and I have to record it, but no, if I don't, I'll wake up in the morning and question my life again, always avoiding. I hate to be different, but hate to be normal, so I hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away. I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel, but they don't wanna change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, ayy, leave me alone. Quiet, ayy, leave me alone. Quiet, ayy, leave me alone. Remember back in No Name I said Fame called? Told you I hung up, it kinda felt wrong. Finally called him back, we didn't talk long. He asked me how I'd been, I sent him this song. Yeah, I think he took offense, he kinda seemed off. I texted him that night to ask what he thought. It took a couple days to get a response, but once I finally did, he said this song sucks. Here are the symptoms, couldn't miss him, wrestle with him, then I penny flip him. Bounce him back of nowhere, you should get some, who you dissin'. Move the switch and don't come in the kitchen, you should listen. Cooking wretched for my hands are blissing. So persistent, don't forget this, hold attention, soul is bended, no pretending, open-ended, low percentage, so demented, whole consensus, flow tremendous, no apprentice, no incentive, show intensive, so possessive, tone aggressive, watch your step when I hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away, but I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, ayy, leave me alone. Quiet, 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 ayy, leave me alone.